Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Likes Pie and welcome back to, guess what? It's back! Ability Craft! We're back on Ryan Likes Gaming. Oh yeah, cause I'm gaming on Ability Craft. Oh yeah. Now, I want to apologize because I have not been recording and uploading this, and it's basically it's our server, and people have been playing on it so much, and we have done so much, as you can see. And man, I'm really sorry that I haven't been recording it. But you know, things happen. I fell out of recording for a long time. I just fell out of it. I didn't feel motivated enough, so I stopped. And when that happened, and then so many people started joining the server, and it's just been amazing. So first, if I'm going to explain all this, and it's going to be very hard to explain all this because a lot has happened, tons of stuff. Let's run through the people who are on the server at the moment. TBL48, he is on the server. This is his residential home. Me, obviously. 2 o'clock, or Fwaz. Professor Pop-Tart. AM791. Epic Cottaman 25 is on the server. And Epic Zombie, or Zombie 856, Epic Zombie, whatever, however you want to pronounce the name. It's either Epic Zombie or just Zombie. Anyways, there's that, and pretty much, so let's run through where everybody stands on the server. 2 o'clock is making his base. Well, has pretty much just made his base, and I have made my base. Professor Pop-Tart pretty much lives with me in my base. AM791 is working on his. TBL is at the early stages of his base, and Epic Cottaman is at the early stages, and Zombie is pretty far into his. So we're all in the base phase, making phase right now. But let's run through some of the shops. So this is the message board. So let's bring it back here. Okay, so that's who's on the server right now. And these are all great friends of ours that we've known for a while, so don't ask if you can be invited onto the server. It's invite only from us, so don't ask or you will not come on. So this is the message board. So alert, all currency has been switched to gold of all types. Businesses have until October 5th to switch their prices over. A new bank will be opening up for iron to gold trades and currency storage. It will be up by October 5th, so you can be happy. And it's actually October 5th, and the bank is not done. Whoop-de-doo. Me and 2 o'clock will probably work on this today. It's been me and 2 o'clock working on it. It's a very small bank, but there's going to be a storage vault under here, and this actually was where 2 o'clock's mushroom stew shop was. So that placed that. Then over here, this is where TBL48's flower shop. Now this is probably, he's been making a ton of money off of this shop because it sells all flowers, and it is just an amazing shop. I buy from it a lot, so you know, it's 1 gold for every 2 flowers. So there's that. This is TBL48's flower shop. There you go. Over here is 2 o'clock's redstone consultancy. So if you ever need any redstone jobs, you just come over here, you open up his little fancy door here, you go into his book and quill, you order up a little redstone, he'll come on, do it, and then you pay him for it. That's the payment chest. The payment level depends on the difficulty. Then this is how you get out. Then this is Epic Cottaman's clothing shop. It's not finished yet. Not many of the shops are finished yet, just because we're not really into the shop era yet. But anyways, that's that. This is the stuff that he has. I really want this green armor, but I'll have to talk to him about that. So we're almost done here. My dwarven pawn shop used to be there, but that got destroyed. I'm not doing that anymore. But of course, this is the valley. So we were starting to run out of room in the shop regions. So what did we decide to do? 2 o'clock came to me and he says, well, let's dig out this entire area, call it the valley, and then over on the other side, there's going to be shops inside the valley, like that one over there, which is actually my shop. Anyways, but there's going to be shops over here. This is going to be an extension. This is actually the pathway to Mason or Epic Cottaman 25's base. And over here, this is where the shop expansion will be. The valley just got finished recently, so really that not much has happened with that. Whew! I think we're almost done. I think we finished everything up around spawn except for my shop, which is obviously the most important shop. And that is the Ryan's Pie and Pie Ingredient Shop. So you walk in here, very nice little shop. You got pumpkins, 1 gold block per stack. Eggs, 1 gold block per... It should actually say 1 gold block per 4 stacks. 1 gold block per 4 stacks. Why do I keep forgetting the A? There we go. Then over here is pie, 1 gold block per half stack because it takes all 3 of these ingredients to make pie, and that's sugarcane, 1 gold block per stack. But instead of having a payment chest, I just say throw payments to this guy, and I'll actually show you. There's a hopper down there, so you just throw it on to him. Come on over to here, and this is for employees only, which would be me. Come down in here, and this is my payment chest. So there's that. So, you know, I kind of forgot to mention that this episode... Okay, let's just stop here for a second. Ability Craft has not been up. I plan to release Ability Craft every weekend. So on Saturday and Sunday, there'll be back-to-back Ability Craft episodes. So look forward to that. But remember, there's going to be a lot done off camera because people play on this server every day. And I play on this server every day. It's just that I have school, so I can't upload on certain days, like the weekdays. So hopefully you're okay with that. Hopefully. I think this so there's that. That's that. We're done. Hopefully, I'm very scatterbrained sometimes, so that's why when I'm trying to explain stuff, it's kind of hard for me. And that's why I stopped recording there for a little bit, was because I didn't want to explain everything that has been happening off camera. Anyways, I think that covers it for spawn. Now let's move on to more personal stuff like my base and stuff that I've been doing. So first, let's cover my tools. This is my diamond sword, doesn't really have a name. Anyways, it's just fire aspect 2, sharpness 3, and looting 2. Very, very nice sword. Then this is the sword of pie, which is unbreaking 3, sharpness 5, and fire aspect 1. Great sword. Great, great sword. And actually, I'm trying to see if I could combine these 2 swords and get this amazing sword, but I need 31 levels and I'm at 22. And it would be Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 5, Fire Aspect 2, and Looting 2. That would be the best sword ever, so I'm just kind of holding off on these 2 swords for right now. And actually, I'm just going to put them in my ender chest. And you can see, I am the richest man on the server right now. I'm the richest, obviously, because I go mining. So I have 44 gold blocks, and you can see how cheap some of the stuff is. So I'm rich on the server. I am rich, rich, rich. And I have tons of iron, 64 iron blocks and 21. And 13 blocks of diamond, 63 lapis, and 1 emerald block. So man, I am rich. But I don't want it to keep that way. I want to start spreading the wealth throughout the community so everybody has an equal amount of wealth and we don't have one person such as me being like super rich and nobody else being able to even come close to my richness. So there's that. Down here is Spawn's 30 level enchant system. Yeah, there's that. And let's go to my base. So today's episode is just going to be me just explaining what's been happening around Ability Craft. You know? Yeah. So this is the Nether Hub right now. Off in this direction. This is 2 o'clock and AM791's base. Actually, before we get to my base, let's save the best base for last, which would be my base. Let's start. That leads to Jace's base, or AM791. I'm just going to call them by their real names, except for 2 o'clock, because he doesn't want his real name being revealed. So anyways, we're going to head into this nether portal, and we're going to come out at 2 o'clock's base. And bam, so he went with a very wintry theme. He's in the ice spikes biome, and his base looks very cool. I'm a big fan of his base. Over here, so he is splitting his base up into pillars. Each pillar has a different thing. This is his main pillar with like stuff like ender chests and storage and sleeping quarters. Down here is his storage, and right down here is his tree farm. So there's that, you know. Nice, simple. Then he has his farm tower, which you would think the tree farm would be in, but apparently not. You come up, you turn around, and you come right on over this bridge walkway here. You see a beautiful view of the ice spikes. Come down into this here. Carrots, potatoes, wheat, base. So anyways, to get to the other pillar, to get to his third pillar, which is probably my favorite pillar just because I'm a dwarf. It would probably be my favorite pillar, and that would be the mining quarry pillar. So in order to get there, you have to come down here, into here, down these steps, follow the quartz pathway, all the way down, stab a creeper with an axe, stab a spider with an axe, try not to die because my armor is almost dead. Kill them, and there we go. Now this is his mining quarry. Now this is a great little thing, and I don't know if I can make it. Try to make it. No. Anyways, keep inventory is on, but don't look. Okay, guys. Anyways, that didn't really work. I'll show you. I'll leave 2 o'clock and Jace to let them tour around their bases at that time. But welcome to Dwarf Castle. This is my base. So we have a sheep farm down there which was producing so much wool that I had to kill off most of the sheep. Okay, so let's give you an in-depth tour. So this is the sheep farm here. Great sheep. That's really it. So when you come out of the nether portal, you're greeted with this. Those are my banners. If you can tell, they're actually my logo, the lime green with the circle in the middle. But you're greeted with like this nice little cocoa bean farm. But in here, I thought this was a very cool design. It just kind of came to me. It was like having this little like pen, and it doesn't look like a pen. Like if you didn't know, it would just be like a pen. It just looks like a normal pen that would have animals in it. But then when you actually go in, you'll look. There's actually an enclosed area in the pen. The pen leads into an enclosed area. So if my animals want sunlight, they can come out here and look out in the scenery. And if they just want to go in here, they can go in and rest on the hay bale. But anyways, let's introduce you to my animals. This is Creamy. He's very creamy. This is Oreo. This is Blizzard. This is Creamy, and this is Orange. So pretty much it's Orange and Creamy and Oreo Blizzard. Oreo Blizzard, Orange and Creamy. And then this is my amazing donkey, Bartholomew. Bartholomew, how you doing? Man, he's the best. So there we go. Bartholomew, give it up for him. What a champ. Anyways, before we actually head inside, let's come over here. And I have a ton of iron golems just strewn across my base. Because what I'm planning to do with my base is, in these mountain ranges, I'm gonna put in like little like dwarf holes. So fellow dwarves, they're just gonna be villagers for like trading stuff. Anyways, fellow dwarves, aka villagers, can just come here and they can just live in the mountains and be awesome. But obviously, what if zombies come? Who's gonna protect them? That's why these guys are here. This is Barbara. She's the original Iron Golem. This is Lucas. They're married. It's quite a serious relationship. Anyways, there's them. And then in here, this is Fred and George from Harry Potter. Because you know what? Harry Potter. But down here, anyways, this is the famous Dwarven Mines. This is the Dwarven Mines of awesomeness. You walk down there, you go in there, and there's just huge 3x3 tunnel that goes all the way down. Then at the very end, there's strip mines that just go off in directions. And these mines have provided me with all of my materials. So yeah. So, you know, I never finished covering my tools. I never did. So anyways, before we continue on, let's just do that. So this is the Axe of Booty. It's Unbreaking 3, Fortune 2, and Efficiency 3. It's amazing. It's bootylicious. Get it? And this is the Spade of God, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1. Now if you guys are familiar with Minecraft, you know how fast these things mine. But if you're not, watch this. Done. Hands down, the best. I don't care what you say. It's the best. It's the best. And then ye old trusty and ye old trusty. All in all. It's efficient. So this one is Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch 1. Best pickaxe ever. This is Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3. So it's awesome. So there's one more thing that's outside that you guys need to be aware of, and this is my tree farm. And oh man, there's a lot of trees in here. The Axe of Booty is gonna have fun tonight. So anyways, now let's head inside. Let's put on some working music. You can't hear it. Dang, my Minecraft Sounds is doing that again. Anyways, as you come in here, this is my OP diamond armor. I really don't want to run through the enchantments right now. Well, I will. The Booties of God has Feather Falling 4, Projectile Protection 3, and Unbreaking 3. Best ever. Diamond Leggings has Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. My Diamond Chestplate has Projectile Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. And the Diamond Helmet has Respiration 1 and Breaking 3, Fire Protection 2. So there's that. And so, that's my armor. When you walk in here, you're greeted with two nice waterfalls. This one, there's nothing above it. But, if you walk into this one, oh man, Squid Cove. This is where I think Professor Pop-Tart is going to be building his base, is inside here. So, yeah, there's that. This is my living quarters. Nice little bed, crafting table, just the essentials. Not really much in there. Walk in here, this is where all my storage is. 2 ender chests just to make it look cool. So let's run through here. You can see how much cobble I have. You can see how much blocks I have. You can see the dirt. Oh man, the dirt. You can see the wood, the nether, so much quartz, misc, slime, food, plants, flowers, plants, mining, tools, slabs and stairs. Valuables equals a ton of horse armor and so many saddles. And I need to start selling these things because I have so many of these. I need to start selling them for high prices. Redstone, this is all my redstone. Of course I have over 3 stacks of blocks, just why not. Stone, I have a ton of stone bricks. Cactus, new blocks, these are all the andesite and stuff, and diorite and granite. So there's that. Wool, this is all the wool that I have. Pie and pie ingredients, so pretty much just all my pie ingredients. And coal. So there's that. Moving on, Nether Wart Farm, pretty self-explanatory. Wheat Farm, self-explanatory. The brewery. And then this is Stevie. He's the coolest one because he gets to stay inside. He's just chilling inside here. He protects the undefined room. This used to be my pumpkin farm, but then I decided I need a bigger pumpkin farm. So that's what I did, and we'll get there eventually. So the next few rooms are dedicated to producing pie. So this is my chicken farm. And oh man, the eggs. Really just a ton of hoppers. They all lead into one chest with all the eggs, and there we go. Really simple design, really amazing, produces tons of eggs. Cactus farm for all my cactus. As we come down here, this is my enchanting room, 30 level enchants, anvil, lapis. Should be books in there, but just ran out of those. Sugarcane. You know, actually, let's do a harvest of sugarcane just to show you how much this stuff how much this can produce. And I did have an automatic sugarcane farm, but well, it was semi-automatic, but I didn't like it because it didn't produce that much sugarcane. So I'd rather just do this. It's not that hard. And there we go. So just from that harvest, I got over a stack in 17. Then in here, this is the pumpkin room. Oh man, this is great. So the redstone in this room was done by 2 o'clock, and look at all this gigantic pumpkin room. You come over to this lever, you pull it, and watch. And then you just come through and collect all the pumpkins. All the pumpkins. 28 pumpkins from that. It's great. And that's the end of my base. I mean, not really much else to say. The server has only been up for about a month. So in a month, you can see how much we did. So just imagine what we can do in a year. So, yeah, look forward to videos of Ability Craft every weekend. So every Saturday and Sunday. And I really think that's about it for this episode. Don't forget to smash the like button with your meaty dwarven fist and subscribe. I will see you all next time on Ability Craft. Peace off.